tell you that I love you 100 times a day.
Good morning, my friends. We got Leo back here. I hope you guys are having a good day. We got a full day of eating, super simple, basic keto, doing the things. So I just made myself my coffee, which you just seen, and we're not doing bulletproof coffee this morning. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't go off plan or like, you know, do any crazy things or eat too. I just ate a lot these last 2 days, like Friday, Saturday. We've been like going through some like things too. So I've just been hungry. So I've definitely eaten over. But I know I stayed under like total carbs. I haven't like surpassed it, but I was hungry, so I ate. I didn't do any snacking, but I ate a little extra. Like I added in extra meals. I think it's just because where I'm at in, you know, my monthly cycle and stuff like that, I have been doing a lot of reading, and that definitely correlates. So ladies, yes, I've gotten a lot of questions. Different phases of your cycle will definitely affect your appetite. So, and it will affect your numbers as well. Did a lot of research, and yes, if you are mid-cycle, it affects your glucose and your ketones, and if you are on your cycle, that affects those as well. So our bodies are crazy, ladies. It's the way it is. But anyways, I just made my coffee. You guys seen, we didn't do bulletproof coffee this morning. Yeah, it's really early, and if I decide to have another cup of coffee, then I will do bulletproof coffee. But for right now, I just had the basic coffee with just the heavy whipping cream. I did 1 packet of the whole earth sweetener. My coffee really tastes like coffee, but I'm trying to count those packets. So I really didn't want to be honest, because it was just like coffee, but I'm really trying to like watch them. So I'm only doing 1 in my cup of coffee, whereas I was doing 4 before. So that's like big girl moves. I got my collagen in there. Yeah, I got up this morning, kind of cleaned up the house. I'm going to try to go to the gym today, so we can try to do that. I won't probably be bringing my camera. I'll probably do a couple things with my cell phone, but yeah, we're going to do that. I got a new dinner recipe. We're going to do some baked chicken thighs, and we're going to like cover them in mayonnaise. I've seen people doing that. Supposedly it's really good, so we're going to try that tonight for dinner. And yeah, we got like a whole thing. So I'm going to have my coffee, and then I'll check in with you guys later. Don't forget, you guys already know, it's a good day to have a good day. Something wonderful is going to happen today. We're going to do something today that's going to make our tomorrow even better. So let's get into it, and let's start this full day. All right, so I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and I'm making my pre-workout. This is my favorite pre-workout to use, just because it's super keto friendly. And this is the one that I'm using. This is the Perfect Keto Lemon, and I think it's called their Perform line, Keto Perform. So it's keto friendly, gluten free, dairy free, doctor formulated, lab tested. I use 1 scoop. I have it right here in this little bottle. Some people said they thought it tastes milky. I did not think so. I prefer this one over the Equip one. The Equip one I just did not like. And this one gives you like a good pump, but it doesn't make you like jittery or have like a buzz or a headache or anything like that. So this one has 60 calories, 3 fat, 465 milligrams of calcium, 250 milligrams of magnesium, 530 grams of sodium. It has 4,500 milligrams of MCT. It has 2,000 milligrams of branched chain amino acids, 2,000 milligrams of creatine, 1,500 milligrams of beta alanine, 500 of citrulline, and then it has 50 milligrams of natural caffeine, and then it does have exogenous ketones. So it has 9 grams of BHB blend. I love this stuff. I really like it. I definitely recommend it. It says use this any time of the day throughout the day for energy boost or right before a workout to support physical performance. I love it. Yeah. So this is just what we're using, and I go ahead and I drink this. I have a discount code. You guys know I have a discount code for Perfect Keto down below, but I drink it right before I go, and then if I have to finish it while I'm there. But I'm probably, because I haven't been to the gym since all this has happened, so I'm wondering if I'll probably just finish this up before I get in there. So yeah, we're gonna head to the gym, and it's not gonna be a crazy workout. I'm still here. I'm just trying to wash my hands real quick. It's not going to be a crazy workout just because this is going to be, you know, I'm still getting back into the gym. So just to get in there, get myself moving, and then slowly building up my endurance. Don't try to run into the gym and be a hero. Don't try to run into the gym and like do all the workouts you've seen people doing on Instagram. You'll hurt yourself and then you won't be back in the gym for a month. So just take it easy, start off slow, and that's it. So I'll see you guys. All right, my friends, welcome back. We are back. We had a good morning. We did the gym thing. We went and did a little shopping for some clothes. Leo got some stuff for vacation. I got a couple things for Becky so far for vacation. So yeah, let's try and check our glucose and ketones. So remember guys, I'm not only just checking my ketones, but I'm also checking my glucose because I want to make sure everything is going good. So I still haven't eaten. So this is before eating. It's, what time is it? It's 11:24. So glucose is 100. Okay, let's see what our ketone reading is looking like. Okay. That could be just from running around and stuff. I don't know, but we'll take the 100. And let's check the ketones numbers. I'm going to tell you, yesterday I was at a 0.3. It was not a good number yesterday. So we'll see what this one is. 0.5. So we'll take it. 0.5. Not bad. Let's look at our GKI. Probably won't be that good because my glucose is a little high. But at least we have some carbs, or we have some ketones in our system. It's better than it was, like I said, yesterday. I was 100 and 0.5. Yesterday I was only reading a 0.3. So I'm on 11, and it says 11 and I'm not in ketosis just because my blood sugar is high. So this is what I kind of want to tell you guys, is that it's not only about if you're reading with ketone, you're like, oh, I have ketones in my system, I'm in ketosis. That's not what the whole game's about. The whole game is about how everything is working together, how your body's in that metabolic rate, how your glucose is doing. So that's why, you know, you take both of those and you get your GKI. I just go onto the Keto Mojo app and do it that way. So like I said, I knew it was going to be high because my glucose was high. It could be just from my, like I said, my cycle. It could be from working out, whatever. I haven't eaten yet, so it could be from anything. But it was a good workout, and we'll just keep improving. This is why we do the whole shebang. So Leo's actually going to throw some of the beef sirloin hamburger patties on the grill for us because it's basically lunchtime right now. So I'm not going to make anything with breakfast. So we're going to have some of those and go from there. Yeah, so I don't know why my sugar's a little bit higher. I mean, could it be from the pre-workout? I don't think so, because there's no sugar in here. It could be just from my body working out. I don't know. But we're not going to beat ourselves up about it. We're just going to get better at it. And I feel like the more consistency I have with working out, the better it's going to be. And I think I'm going to start working out when Leo gets home from work, once the kids are done with school in the afternoon. So I think that's going to be really good too. So yeah, we're on the road. We're doing the things. All right. So let me go ahead and take some supplements, and then okay. So I'm taking all my supplements, and for lunch I'm just gonna do, or like my first meal, I'm just gonna do that hamburger patty. And honestly, guys, I really want to make sure that I'm getting all like my greens in, and not every day do I have like some kind of veggie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I could probably incorporate more, but I just sometimes I just don't. Okay, and again, like I said, I'm on this whole keto journey not only for weight loss, but just to the health benefits. I want to live a good, healthy life. I want my body to be in the best shape possible, internally and, you know, physically and all that stuff. So anyways, I've been using these Teamy greens, and just trying to get, like I said, the greens in, and I was really interested in this formula. So let me show you what it has. So it says that it's 16 superfood ingredients. It's 100% plant-based. It's vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. It does not have any fillers, artificial flavors, colors, or chemicals. You could add this in if you do like breakfast smoothies or protein shakes and stuff like that. Honestly, I just fill mine up. Look at this awesome mixer. This is the Mix It, and let me tell you, I love this thing. My dad is obsessed with this. We're going to Florida in June, and we'll move Leo's Slim Jim out. We're going to Florida in June, and I am packing this with me, not only for this, but for my bulletproof coffee in the morning, just to make sure like I'm, you know, staying on plan. But this thing is great. So I do have my water in here already. This is a glass top, and it does have the top spout. So if you wanted to go ahead and just drink it right out of here, you could, which is how I'm going to do it, just because I don't feel like, you know, doing a bunch of dishes. And what's great too is you charge it. It has like a little USB cord, and then you just charge it, and then when you're ready, you just hit this guy. So love this, love the convenience of this. I think this is such a great little item, and it's, oh, I love it. I think it's so cool. So what we're gonna have are the greens, and I'm going to show you everything broken down on here, okay? So for 10 grams, which is 1 scoop, you're going to get 35 calories, 4 total carbs. So we're counting total carbs. So it's 4 total carbs, but if you count net, that's only 2 net carbs because it has the 2 grams of fiber. 0 sugar. Again, these macros are phenomenal, but look at the ingredients, okay? So it has wheatgrass chlorophyll powder. I've been seeing a lot of great research about chlorophyll and the benefits on the GI tract, so I was really interested in that. And you guys know I already take like a fiber powder, and then so with this, I just thought it would be really great for my stomach, and I haven't had any issues. I've been really enjoying this. This is supposed to help really reduce any type of bloat. The spirulina powder, it has that chlorella, so it does have a little bit of a bitter taste. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, you just chug it down and it's okay. Again, if you wanted to mix it with a little bit of berries or something just to kind of mask it, you could. I just take it like it is. Spinach leaf powder, broccoli powder, kale powder, kelp powder, rocket leaf powder, parsley powder, celery powder, grapeseed extract, and dandelion extract, which is also another thing that's great for bloating. It does have matcha, acai berry, and this Garcinia Gamboa extract or whatever. So I've been really liking this. I've been taking this now for about a week. I did talk about it on Instagram because a lot of people were concerned about me like not getting all my veggies, or how do I make sure I get enough of, like, you know, your good nutrients. Like, you want your, it's not only about your macros, like your fats, your carbs, your proteins, but it's also about your micronutrients, and you really need to make sure that you get those in to make sure your body is running like a fine oil machine. So yeah, I definitely do enjoy these. It's not, I don't think the price, I think a lot of people get turned off by price tags and stuff like that, and it's really like less than $1 per serving if you buy this little kit here. I will give you guys a discount code if you guys wanted to check it out, but I highly recommend. I really enjoy a lot of Teami products. They have the colon tea that I really enjoy too. I've had that for years, and I definitely recommend that. But you just have to make sure that you help get your daily intake of veggies to promote the natural energy levels, regulate your digestion, and it's honestly just good for overall well-being. And I've kind of found that I struggle a little bit with making sure I'm getting my green veggies in while on keto, just because some days I just don't plan for it. So this way, at least I don't have to worry about having the extra added in, and you're getting those good nutrients. So let me go ahead and show you how this guy works, because it's pretty nifty. All right, so what you do, you just take your little scoop. And honestly, to me, it just smells like lemon. Okay, so you dump her in there. Okay. Make sure your lid is closed, because I didn't close mine the first time I did this and I made a mess. So it snaps. You twist. You clean up the green powder off the. All right, so you have it in there just like that, and then you press your button right here. Okay, and literally that's it. This thing is so freaking cool. This little mixer. Okay, so then you just hit your cap, and then you drink your greens. That's it. It doesn't even really have like, really doesn't taste like anything really. Yeah, you just drink them down. I just chug them. I just make sure that it's ice cold water, and that's it. So again, it's super important to me to get these nutrients in. I really suggest that if you guys are struggling getting your veggies in, or maybe not hitting, you really need to get those nutrients. The nutrients are really important, and they keep your body going. So this is just a quick and easy way that you don't have to worry. One less thing to worry about adding to your meal plan or your meal prep. So definitely check these out. I'll leave a link down below. Thanks, Teamy, for sending this over and letting me try it. This contraption is super cool, and I really enjoy your products, and I really enjoy the fact that they are really clean and there's no nonsense to them. So definitely, I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna chug these. Leo's making the burger patties, and then we'll have our first meal. So cheers, my friends. All right, my friends, here is my lunch here. So I have 1 piece of this like sharp cheddar cheese, and then 2 of the burger patties, 15 grams of mayonnaise. I have a serving of pickle relish, and then a serving of banana peppers. And that's just how I'm gonna enjoy this. So we will show a macro breakdown at the end of this, but I'm hungry, so this is our real quick first meal of the day. All right, so let's talk about what we're gonna have for dinner. I have my oven preheating right now at 425. These are boneless chicken thighs, right? Boneless, yeah, right? Boneless chicken thighs, and these are about a little bit over 4 pounds of chicken thighs, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. I've been seeing this for quite some time, and I've heard really great things about people doing this. I heard they actually do this at restaurants. So we're gonna take some mayonnaise. You can take whatever kind of mayonnaise, whether it be Hellmann's, Duke's, your own made one. You do you. Yeah, whatever you want, okay? You make your own, do your own, you do you, boo. But nonetheless, we're going to take about 1 cup of this for this amount of thighs, because we're going to want to make sure we coat them pretty well, okay? So we're going to coat them, and then we're going to go in with some seasoning. We're going to do some smoked paprika. Oops. Some garlic powder, and some black pepper, okay? So let's do that. I have everything. You guys know I like to make lists, so I already have a list going to make my recipe. All right, so here is all of that. So I'm gonna take my mayonnaise, and I have my 1/2 cup here. Just, you know, I mean, if you guys wanted to eyeball it and you're not, you know, doing like I'm doing, then, you know, you could eyeball it and cover how many. But I want to make sure that I know exactly what's going in. So when I build my recipe, I have it. So here's 1/2 cup. So we're going to toss that in. And then we're going to just cover it. So I just started off with a 1/2 cup initially, because I wanted to make sure that if I didn't need a whole cup, then I wouldn't put a whole cup. So I've never done this before. Like I said, I've heard about it. I heard it was really good. Haven't you heard people doing this in restaurants, babe? No?
I've heard that they use mayonnaise for different stuff, but I've never heard them put it on chicken.
Yeah. Actually, I think this 1/2 cup is going to work out, because I think it's going to cover it really good. So we're just going to make sure that...
It's not too tight in that pan.
I don't think so. You think it is? And then I'm kind of just stirring it around to make sure that like both sides get a nice coating, because we don't want it to dry out. And supposedly that if you do the mayonnaise trick with your chicken, that your chicken will be not dry.
Moist.
That one. I hate saying that. It sounds like such a dirty ass word. As I swear, it sounds like a dirty ass word. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead, add that. I'm adding it, like I said, both sides. I think this 1/2 cup is gonna work out just fine. But we're gonna do it a little bit differently than how I seen it, because I like for my chicken to have a nice crust, a little crispiness to it, if you should say. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the chicken for about, on my oven, it's about 45 minutes. Your oven, it may be less than that. So I'm gonna cook mine for about 45 minutes, and then for about 10 minutes, we're gonna toss it in the broiler so it gets real crispy on top. These are some pretty big chicken thighs, no? Mm-hmm. All right, so both sides are good. Just, like I said, smearing it all around. Again, I'm building this all up in my my Chronometer app. I'm gonna do a video just to kind of show you guys how I use it in a later date. I'm just still kind of figuring it out myself. But okay. That's gonna, Lid. So then we're gonna start our seasoning. I'm gonna do some smoked paprika because I like smoked paprika. For sides for dinner, we're gonna be having the Keto Ginger's coleslaw just because my kids requested it and I have the cabbage, so I wanna go ahead and do that. I've made it before. If you guys have never made the Keto Ginger, her name's Amanda's Coleslaw. Check her out, Google it. It's so good. It's a family staple. Everybody loves it, and it's really simple. And it's you can throw that in the fridge, and you could serve it up throughout the week, and it holds pretty well. And then I'm gonna put some garlic powder. All right. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So this is our chicken with the mayonnaise, paprika, smoked paprika. Remember, smoked paprika, black pepper, garlic. These are boneless chicken thighs in the oven that's preheated at 425 for about 40 minutes or so until it reaches, I think chicken's like I wouldn't cook it all the way. I would probably wait till it gets to about 170 and then toss it in the boiler for the additional 10 minutes. So that would be my advice. So, all right, into the oven, the bird will go. All right, so here is that chicken. This is just where it was baked for those 40 minutes. Look at how beautiful it looks. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to stop this and I'm gonna turn on the broiler to high so I can get the skin nice and crispy, but it looks so good. So you guys can see all the juices, the flavors. It has a nice little crust to it, but I want to get it crispy. So we're going to let it get hot, and then we're going to put it in there for about 10-ish minutes, and then we'll be back. Watch it. Don't let it get away. Don't like go and like start watching TV or something. Kind of stay by the oven and make sure that your chicken doesn't get away from you. All right, so I want to show you what the broiler is doing here. You see how it's, you guys can see. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? And you can see everything's getting crispy. Few more minutes. This is only about 4 minutes, okay? So that's what I said. Don't go too far, but we're just getting the skin nice and crispy. And here is that chicken. You could see a little bit got away, but it'll still be good. It'll still be good. But I'm actually going to go ahead and plate this up, but I'm going to have Leo chop into it so you guys can see how it's still super juicy and tender and not dried out at all. And we'll still have the, baking it slow and low, making it really juicy with that mayonnaise, keeping it, so it doesn't dry out, but also by just adding that broiler for a few minutes, really gives it that nice crunch of almost a fried chicken, which we love here. So let me go ahead and plate this up and we'll get into it. Here is that chicken. I'm just gonna slice into it here. You guys, I don't know if you could see, but it's super juicy. See how juicy it is, Lee? Mm-hmm. And look at that. Let's see if you guys can see. Is it too bright? Oh, you could see it's nice and juicy. So definitely recommend. Want to try a piece, see how it tastes?
Yeah, why not?
Like butter. Ooh. And look at the crispy top too. Beautiful. What do you think?
Oh, that crust is good.
The crust is good, but it's real juicy on the inside, right?
Yeah, not dry at all.
No, recommend, and you're not even, I definitely recommend doing this with chicken thighs. I feel like chicken breast always dries out.
Yeah, I mean, chicken breasts are good, but they're only good like if you eat them as soon as they come out of the oven. Then
Yeah,
they suck.
for sure. So definitely recommend doing this, guys, and it was so easy, so easy. So let me plate this up and I'll be right back. All right, so here is that chicken. This is my plate. The chicken looks so good. I mean, perfect. And the best part is, depending on how clean you want to do it, if you really wanted to do that clean mayonnaise where you make it yourself, this would be super, super clean. But again, you know what's in the mayonnaise. I mean, ish. But you know what's in the marinade and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about drying out your chicken. You're obviously able to get a little bit more fat in this with the mayonnaise. So I really enjoy it. I tried a piece of it and it's really good. And this is going to be a way I'm going to be making my chicken from now on, just especially since we don't dry it out. And yeah, so I really like this option. Again, if you wanted to do the chicken breast, it would be a leaner option. And you could add the mayonnaise to get your extra fat. So it's always an option. There's always something here for everyone. And then this is our Keto Ginger's coleslaw. I have a big bowl. This is me and Becky and Rhea's favorite. Sophie and Leo really don't eat it. But for the rest of us, it is a home run hit. And your serving size, I just go ahead and put everything into my recipe creator, and my serving size is about 167 grams, and that's what I've weighed out. So we are lucky enough to get a good vegetable in with us today, but we are getting that mayonnaise. I do weigh out everything because those things tend to slip away from me. So I'm gonna eat my dinner. We'll come back. We'll check our macros, and we'll check our ketones and all that stuff. But look at how good this looks. Dinner is served. I'm excited. All right, so let's kind of see how our day went. Let's check all this out here. First up is going to be our glucose. It was 100 the last time. Ooh, 85. 85, feeling good. Hey, Becky, can you hand me my cell phone? Let's check our ketones. We'll have to check our GKI in a minute. Okay, so here is this one here. I'm going to get my app up. Give you a little countdown. 0.8. I'm going to show you this. 0.8, baby. 0.8. Hell yes. So let's see what our GKI is. Where's that? Here it is. So what were we? When I say 85, 85 and 0.8. So this is a full day of eating. All right, our GKI is 5.9, and that is giving us, and you're in a moderate level of ketosis for those with type 2 diabetes, obesity, insulin resistance, and metabolic endocrine disorders. You see? You see? Don't give up. Don't be hard on yourself, and give yourself some time. Sometimes, you know, the body goes through things. But we looking good. We looking real good. I'm happy. All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the chronometer. This is the app I am using to track my macros. So you can see I have the Teamy Green Superfood Blend in there. Don't forget, if you guys want to check them out, I'll leave a link down below with a little discount code to save yourself some moolah. Oh, and then also my pre-workout. I have like so many things now out. But yeah, so I had like my coffee, my creamers, the mayonnaise for the burger I had. That's the cheese I used. The pickles, then the mayo thighs, Keto Ginger's coleslaw, and then the 2 burger patties, okay? So how do I do this now? I think I go like this. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Daily report, maybe? Oh, perfect. All right, so daily report, I had consumed 1,637 calories. Calories burned, I guess. I don't know what that's about. Calories remaining. Energy. Okay, protein was 92.1 total grams. Carbs was 18.2. Total carbs, not net. Total carbs. That's awesome. And 135.5 grams of fat. You could see I had 23% grams of fiber, iron, B12, all that stuff. So, what else is down here? Oh, this is if you want to do like all your minerals and everything like that. Okay, so here is the carb breakdown. I had 18.2 total grams of carbs with 5.7 grams of fiber, leaving it with 12.6 net carbs. But again, we're doing total carbs and it looks good. So yeah, so anyways, hopefully this guys give you a little idea of what to maybe make or what I'm eating. Some days are good. Some days I eat a little bit more than what I target for, like I did the other day, but the last few days. But today I'm doing good. So, you know, each day, as long as I'm making sure that it's cleaned up. And if I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm not, I don't. And I don't know what I'm pressing. Listen to your body, make the best choices, and, you know, feed it all the good stuff that needs to be fed. And I think we'll be okay. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, friends.